Hey folks, how's it going? We're hanging out here in the studio with the Wildman, Pebo Wilson.
How's it going, guys?
We've been working on some tracks, working on some new material, doing all kinds of new things to bring new content to everybody. What we're doing right now is a podcast called Tales of the Wildman with Pebo Wilson. Pebo's going to talk about all kinds of different topics you want to hear about. So send the information to us and we'll get it worked in. So how's it going, Pebo?
Hey, everything's been going good. We're here, man, laying down some new songs. Just keep new material rolling.
Absolutely.
You know, because even I get tired of the same stuff sometimes.
I know the feeling.
Going on. But yeah, it's something new here we've been asked to do, and this is something that I haven't done before.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't care to tell stories, but we're gonna lay them out. You know, just gonna lay them out the way they was, the way they are, the way it's gonna be. And,
Just the way it is.
It's just the way it is. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just. I hope we don't get people in trouble, and things like that. You know, saved a few marriages along the way. It's just so much stuff that's went on over the years.
Absolutely.
You know, guys. But
So what the basis of this podcast will be about, like I say, you can ask about anything, but Pebo's going to talk about some of his bear hunting adventures. Those are fantastic. He's going to talk about some stories from the road over the years that he's been touring and playing music and things, and there's all kinds of things out there that are very entertaining, I can guarantee you that. And then we'll talk about some of the elements of the stage show. As many of you probably know, Pebo's got a fantastic stage show, and he does some things that a lot of other people don't do. A lot of people are probably scared to do it, you reckon?
well, as bad as it hurts, I don't blame them. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes I mean you can't win them all, as they say.
Yeah.
Well, you still get hurt every show, but you don't let the fans know.
Yeah.
You sort of suck it up, roll on. You know.
Speaking of scary,
Uh-oh. What girlfriend is this?
I heard tell that you built a cannon for
Built
the
a
stage
cannon.
show.
Yes. Now, what I wanted is a big explosion. So in other words, when the show kicked off, the lights are out. I mean, I want it, bam, right in your face, right off the bat, lights, boom, everything's sound activated, it just blows in right there. So, of course, you know, you can't buy a cannon out anywhere or anything like that, so I was going to have to make one. So I always wanted, I like the Western look, you know, so I was going to be a Civil War cannon.
Yeah.
So it got to working on that, got where I could pull it around, you know, got me a good pipe, you know, making bar stuff. But it come down time, you got to try this stuff out before it hits the stage.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because you don't want nobody hurt, nothing like that. I make sure everything's safe for as far as fans wise, anything out front and all. So got it built. My son, he was out there with me, you know, I got to put a little can of powder. I put a little bit in it, you know, and I'd look over at him, you know, he just sort of watched me, and I'd grin. I'd say, I just wanted to grow on, you know, just a little bit. And I said, come on, it's a big barrel, you know.
Top it
So
off.
finally poured it's like a 5-pound can powder in it. And of course, I don't know how many grains or anything like that. But, so I told him, I said, hey, you know, I said, man, you get there behind that tree in case something goes wrong. So I hadn't rigged the trigger on it yet to set it off with the rope that I was going to do. So I sat down, I got me a 2-pound hammer, just first thing I seen, just to tap that firing pin. So I got down, I sort of dropped my arm up here, you know, sort of blocked my face a little bit in case something did go wrong.
Yeah.
Save a concussion, you know. I had a few of them myself.
Did you have your helmet on?
Had no helmet.
No, see, there's where you messed
helmet.
up.
No.
Like that. I know the
No
doctor
helmet.
told you to wear that helmet.
I know. I bent down there. I tapped that firing pin. And, the explosion. Huge explosion. It knocked me back on my ass about 6 foot. So After I rolled back up, stood to my feet, I was going, yeah, hell yeah, that's what I want right there.
Could you hear anything?
Well, my ears was ringing. My ears was ringing on it. And I said, yeah, that's what I want. And my son, he come walking out there toward me. He said, he started pointing and stuttering. He said, Dad, you're bleeding. So I got to looking, and the blood was seeping through my jeans, all down my left side, my side here, my arm, my face. It was bleeding. I was looking, and I could feel the shrapnel from where the back end of the cannon exploded out. So I said, man, we gotta get another barrel. Gotta get another one.
So now, wait a minute, hang on. You're eat up with shrapnel, and you worried about going and getting more pipe.
I gotta get another pipe. This time I'm gonna double it so it won't explode like that. So I got that took care of. So
never mind the shrapnel.
Yeah. So you get home. I get home and so I strip down. I get out my hunting knife. We dip it in some alcohol. Like sort of try to sterilize it. So I dig the shrapnel outside my legs, everything that I could see, and I could feel it still in my face and my eyebrow and all that. But I couldn't look at the mirror and try to get it. It's out of my vision. So of course, you have to holler at the wife.
Yeah.
Come there and here we go. You got to lecture me.
Oh boy.
Lecture. What have you done now? What have you done? You need to go to the emergency room. I said, just come here. So she got my hunting knife, and I talked her into digging that shrapnel out the side of my face and around. And of course, she had to take a couple of pictures.
I
didn't do that, but just memories.
Yeah. Hang them on the wall above the mantle.
That's it. That's it. But I went back, we got it all doubled, and we started adding the powder a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
So, so we get to the worker stage up where it won't explode and all that. And I threaded everything this time instead of welding it all back in. You learn from mistakes and stuff. But it works great now. You hit it, you got the explosion. All the light stuff sounds activated, and it just bam. It hits you right in the chest right off the bat.
Yeah.
So there's just so many different ways to do that for us coming on stage.
Yeah.
So that's what we'll try to make it. We don't want nothing. I get bored a little bit sometimes, so I want to do different stuff.
Oh
so,
yeah.
And that's the main thing, putting on the show.
Yeah.
Everything's about the show.
And that's the thing, as a lot of people have mentioned, you bring a stage show to the fans. It's something all the time, and nobody ever knows what you're going to do. I think that's an element that a lot of people don't put a lot of effort into, and you seem to really dig in on that and put that show out there for those people.
And that's the name of the game. I played with some of the biggest artists that's in the industry and stuff. multi Grammy winning people.
Yeah.
And it's all about the fans to me. So I played in front of 2 people. I played in front of thousands of people, and I just want to make sure they get their money's worth when they're out here buying these tickets. Hey, they come out, they stand in the ring, just to listen.
Yeah.
And all, and I appreciate all that stuff. The fans, they just the best.
Absolutely.
And I always get good messages and stuff sent to me and all, and I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. So tell us about the Play on Fire album.
That was the latest release that we've done. All original tunes. Had some good co-writes on that album too with Chris Wildman and Brian White and I know Brian Todd. He was a co-writer on that. Kevin DeClue.
Awesome.
We've had some multi-platinum, a lot of hit writers and stuff. Been lucky enough to write with those guys, and I think it's a real good album. We've had a lot of good feedback on it and all, and we wrote the songs to fit the show.
Yeah.
Get to for every little step or anything we do as far as props or anything. I have every little thing set up and all, but you can get it on iTunes, download it, all that. Appreciate any of that stuff. The CD Baby. Same way with the Facebook. You can get listen to some on the Facebook and all. Go on there, throw those likes on our page. The executive people, they sort of stay on me about that.
Yeah.
Need to push this and push that, but I normally don't do that. But any of the followers, the Twitters, the Instagram, Facebook Wildman page. That's where most of our international stuff go. We got a lot of international fan stuff too.
Yeah.
Now. But yeah, it's download it, guys. We got a new album sitting on another album right now, but can't release it yet. But we will start doing some sneak previews of it.
Sneak previews, the man says.
That's right.
So go download Playing with Fire, buy it, support Pebo, and there'll be another album coming very soon, he says.
Oh, we're holding back. We got a lot of big things in the works, and I can't say a lot about them right now. You know, it's got the little hush hush on me. So as bad as I want to see them so much, but we have to hold up. We got to hold up.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. So,
but we'll. It's podcast. It's cool. You know, it's new for us. It's all new, and we get it all worked out.
Absolutely. So here it is, guys. This is the podcast, the tales of the Wild Man. So let us know what you think. Tell us what you want to hear. Let Pebo know any questions that you have, and we'll see you next week on the next episode of Tales of the Wild Man with
You guys
Pebo.
have a good one. Some good music.
It is good music. Absolutely.